If you watch how these athletes move, it's unpredictable. So if we're able to tap into that in some form or fashion, it makes our training that much better, and BlazePod allows us to do that. It took the human error out of training for us. So now, with having that technology, it's allowed us to be more efficient and streamline our training to be more effective. My name is Tim Cook. I'm co-owner of Built Forward Athletics. I've been a head trainer and performance coach in Collin County area for about 15 years, working with many ISDs in the local area, ranging from youth all the way up to college, all the way up to NFL athletes, and being working a professional base. We have a large array of Olympic gymnasts, NBA players, and also a lot of Major League Baseball players as well. BlazePod is a reaction-based cognitive performance training tool that we're able to use to tap into our player's psyche in a performance-based level. The first time I saw BlazePod, it had to been on Instagram. My business partner, Kayvon, he sent us y'all's bio and sent us some drills and stuff you guys are doing. And we were able to look and see how we could elevate our training programs and our philosophy even higher than what it already is now. Oh, our athletes love it, because not only are we able to sit and do drills, we can have competition with it. And if you haven't been here to watch our guys compete, when we're setting up the drills with BlazePod, whether it's the first one to get to the light, hit the light, get back to their home base, wait for the next one to pop up, the energy that's created, that competition, that drive that we need to create and simulate that they're gonna be doing when they're playing, we get that same response as soon as we go to competition days with the lights. It's pivotal. So for our football, we're able to get real specific and creative and make it more positional based off of their needs and their requirements. Whether it's our D-line or linebacker guys having to shoot gaps and react to a light, AKA also known as the quarterback movement or a running back movement, we can get real creative in those aspects by just breaking down how they move onto the field, and the lights allow us to create that reaction time. It allows us to be able to mimic what they're going to do on the field of play. We use the analytics part of BlazePod for any and everything that we do. And they're able to see how quick they're able to recover, how fast their reaction times are, able to also tap in and see how much they're focusing in and locked in. We're able to watch the progression or see if they are digressing in that drill. If they start to digress, we can look and see where they're falling off just based off the technology base and data that is provided for us as trainers. So we use BlazePod not just for our athletes, but also for our physical therapy patients and also for our general pop and also our youth. So with our physical therapy clientele that we have coming in, whether it's return to sport, because we have a high active clientele base, so we're able to utilize and break down and get them focusing on different movements, or whether we're working on reaction time and tapping into that cognitive-based training, which just branches off back into our training side of what we do. Because everything we do here comes from a medical standpoint first, which allows us to be just as creative as BlazePod has allowed us to be creative. We've seen a big difference in our reaction times. We've seen a big difference in speed, acceleration, and a whole encompassing program that we are able to do to elevate and take the drills that we're doing and make them more fun and creative for our guys. We use the cones on our turf. We have the pod bases, which we love because they don't move. With the accessories that come with the BlazePod, it makes it so much easier to where we know for a fact if we're using those bases on the pods, it's not gonna move. We know that we can be effective. We know that we can streamline. Instead of having to touch it with our hands, we can touch it with our feet and still have that same reactive response time as need be. We can use it in sand, we can use it on grass, we can use it on turf, we can use it on the wall when we're working our vestibular training. There's a limitless amount of things that we can do with BlazePod, and that's why I get so excited about it.